Alright, so I was prompted to do the full moon, pick a card. And this full moon is on November 8th, I do believe. But we've got groups 1, 2, and 3. Group 1 is yellow, 2 is blue, and 3 is purple. And also keep in mind about your moon sign. You might want to look up the zodiac or horoscopes for your moon sign. You don't even have to go to my channel. You can go somewhere else and look it up also. And if you don't know what your moon sign is, all you have to do is put into Google search birth chart, and you just need to know your specific time and place of birth as well, okay? But other than that, there's no other way to get your moon sign. So for group 1, this is something that you're moving away from, I think. Group 2, and then group 3. On the bottom of the deck, we have parasite, so something that was holding you back, something clinging on to you. Okay. I will go ahead and put the timestamps below for group 1. Alright, group 1, for those of you that chose the yellow selenite, okay, so since you chose yellow, you could be having issues with your solar plexus as well, so you might want to look up symptoms of an overactive and underactive solar plexus, or something, solar plexus out of balance. Let's see what you're moving away from, or what this period is bringing. You could be doing shadow work, or you've been going through shadow work, okay? Please keep in mind it is a general read. It could be different for everybody. It could pertain to your past, your present, or your potential near future. If it's not resonating right off the bat, 2 to 3 to 5 minutes in, jump out, pick a different group. If none of them resonate, go to the playlist tabs and check out some of my other videos, okay? Oh, snap. Revenge. You're working out from exacting revenge upon people. Forgiveness. 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 An eye for an eye. I just heard an eye for an eye. So, whenever we do that, or we... Don't get me wrong, we don't put up with disrespect or somebody being just straight up shitty, but when we think somebody is sending us bad vibes, or doing something intentionally, and then we react to get revenge, and we're like knives out, there is this little thing called karma. So we have to try to trust that the universe will take care of you, and karma will reap. But whenever we choose to take action on our own, and we take revenge, then we put ourselves in a place to receive karma on that, just from the action of trying to be vindictive and revengeful. Knight of Wands. 9 of Wands. Crikey, the star. A lot of keys here, and I was messing with this key right here too, so you might be seeing keys a lot. I have some other reads. I don't remember where they are right now. In a playlist tab, pick a card, and one of the options is keys. The previous pick a card, actually, so if you haven't seen the previous pick a card, you might want to go look at that. The wands in tarot signify energy, so, and since we have the revenge card here, there could be something coming back, a little bit of karma we're reaping. But also the star card signifies a wish come true. So this is the shadow aspect of you that you're moving away from, group 1. And also that could be, I think, a sign of the overactive solar plexus is, I'm sorry, I just noticed this microphone is right next to my cards that I'm shuffling, so that's probably really loud, so I apologize. But the revenge, wait, where was I going? The solar plexus card. The solar plexus. Thank you, Spirit. They're like, come on, Sarah, spit it out. Anger. When we're impulsive, we're impatient, we're temperamental, we're short-tempered, short-fused, that's usually signs of a wide open solar plexus. Wide open solar plexus. You're developing this, though. You're working on it. You're using some techniques. You're getting grounded. You're staying centered and focused. very ambitious, group 1. You guys are very ambitious. Okay, so we've got lighten up. So the need to lighten up a little bit, yeah. Spirit says it's okay, but there's this need, like something that happened yesterday or the day before at a stoplight or something, it could still be bothering you, okay? So there's this need to clear your mind a little bit, group 1. Like let loose a little bit. Asking our teams to help us not let little situations really, you know, let's not let somebody live rent free in our minds, right? A fiery climax approaches, though. Full moon in Aries. This full moon could be triggering a lot of stuff. You could be somebody who's not normally temperamental and just not really harp on some little something that really triggered you and pissed you off. So everything happens for a reason, and if this is happening for you, or you're having dreams also about getting triggered and getting angry easily, impatient, and, you know, wanting to exact revenge on somebody, this is so you can work through the emotion while you sleep, because you're not dealing with it in waking time. Music will help you lighten up. Go on an adventure, go hiking, go sightseeing. Google trail walking trails near me. Literally Google free fun things to do in my town. And you will find something, I think, that will take you on an adventure and will help you clear your mind, okay? Yeah. Get out in nature. Oh my gosh. I didn't even look at that card whenever I said Google walking trails near me. So there's a sense of getting out more. You're going to be getting out, enjoying the nicer weather before the cold really sets in this winter for us here in Oklahoma. And even music, I feel like you could really get lost in some sort of music, maybe meditative music, frequencies, solfeggios, Earth's frequencies. It'll really help you, group 1. Lessons. Okay, so again, everything happens for a reason, right? Being triggered easily, whatever it is, it's happening so we can learn to center ourselves, learn to think before we react or act or respond. Like I just saw somebody like typing out a big long paragraph and then like the sense of going back and deleting it. Fertility. Actually, I feel like an abundance of this, but it's a new emotional experience for you, group 1. Yeah, see, she's wearing a dress of fire, literally. And we have a fiery climax approaches. So she's out in nature. There's the sun with that solar plexus energy. Camouflage, cloaked. So something here has been camouflaged or cloaked for a long time. Some little sneaky devil around you, and this could be the very thing about being impatient, you know? Maybe you've always been a laid-back, chill kind of person, and then all of a sudden, like I said, you're like, rah, 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 I'm going to stab them, you know, or whatever it is that's coming across is really harsh and brash, and you're even probably been surprising yourself on this. But getting out into nature, it's a new emotional experience for you, and it's happening because you really it hasn't really happened for you before. So you're being shown the way and guided to being able to access or accept the emotion that's trying to work through you. I was just telling my honey earlier on our way back from town that I'm like, that's one of the reasons why we came back to Earth, is to learn and to experience the emotions. and the ups and the downs of human life and human experiences. That's why we came back, so we can learn to navigate through them smoothly, to be under acceptance that it's okay to have. Okay? They're okay to have. We've got Nemesis here with revenge as well. She's holding a cup and an apple. She's holding two swords. So it's like, what would Jesus do here? Would Jesus take out the swords, or would he go into nature and just be like, all right, I'm going to let Jesus take it from you, okay? Hand it over to God if you feel like you need to, or asking Source or Spirit for help on this as well. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of downloads from him as well. The angel, Spirit, Source, whatever you call it. Because we've got skill development here. Lover. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. The shadow attributes is obsessive passion that harms others, or self-destructive devotion. So this could be very well towards somebody close to you who's triggering you, and also this could be you reliving an experience from a previous lover. Who's this? Compassion, Kuan Yin. She's out in nature too. There's that dragon. Call upon your dragons too. But holding compassion for yourself. Most importantly, holding compassion for yourself in the situation when we get triggered easily. I think we need to clear our throat chakras. Alright, so I was getting a drink of water and I paused it and I was really drawn to pull a card from this fairy deck. And look, there's the keys again. New beginnings, and we have fertility here. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby, but also for somebody here, this is a rainbow baby that's coming in. A brand new baby. After a previous loss of one, I think. New beginnings. Knowing that, let's not beat ourselves up for what we said about that little old lady who cut us off at the stoplight the other day. Or forgiving her because she didn't know any better. Because obviously she shouldn't be out on the road, right? What is this fucking card? Oh my gosh, these are basically the same cards. I say basically, but they're just really big cups. A beautiful new emotional experience. Holy crap. A romantic relationship or deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter or a new home. Whoa, okay. We've got lessons here. This card is like a bunch of these in one. We've got skill development with psychic abilities or spiritual insights. A new emotional experience, so, the whole impatience thing or getting triggered really easily. A romantic relationship or a deep friendship, and we have lover here too. So healing from a past lover, or maybe you are single and you're wondering if family and marriage is in the cards for you. It very much is, okay? Then time for rest now. Rest and rejuvenation, knowing that, tomorrow is another day. And we can move from that heartbreak that we let somebody else inflict upon us, moving from that heartbreak and finding a new sense of an adventure. Look at that. And then we've got, this that's a kid, so I automatically think inner child healing. And then we've got the baby here, so there's a rebirth going on for somebody here towards adventure, seeking adventure, a new community. There's a lot of new things coming towards you guys. I just don't even know, sometimes I feel like this is kind of monotonous and mundane because the same messages come out almost every read, but I know somebody here needs that constant validation because sometimes I need that constant validation that it's going to be okay. Okay, we have room to grow, we have room to better ourselves, to lighten up a little bit, to clear our minds, and, to let the worries and woes of yesterday or last week just wash away, okay? Maybe even there's a river behind him as well, so maybe even going to a river and just imagining that water is taking it away for you, okay? There's significant change here, new beginning, the birth of some new ideas, or even an actual baby. You could be receiving like a new family member in the household, somebody to come and stay with you, or even a new furry pet. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Exactly. And you'll be more confident in being that powerful and speaking your emotions and thoughts and everything once you clear that solar plexus. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. As you honor and follow the prosperity, is coming to you now. I just want to read the Seven of Wands meaning to you guys really quick too. Those are all major arcana. Here they are. Despite all the drama, you're close to success. Keep going. Being stubborn could be keeping you from reaching your goals. So if there's something here, if you're wondering why your manifestations aren't coming in, this could be what's holding you back. Something that you're harping on, something that you are worrying about, or you're holding a grudge towards somebody. This could be part of the reason. This could be something, or this is being brought back to light to show you how far you've come and to let you know that everything is on the way and it is coming towards you, okay? And you are doing phenomenally well no matter what. No matter what I say to make you feel a certain type of way, or what you think about yourself in your own mind, you are doing excellent, okay? You are standing tall and sitting pretty all at the same time, Group 1. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. Love and light. Group 2, how are you doing? All right, and look, this card even has number 2 on it, but look, the temple of my body. So, let me get these out here too. The Nine of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So there's something here that I feel like you are starting to shield yourself better with your body. Shielding, deflecting certain types of energies and emotions of other people, okay? Because you're starting to see right through them. You're seeing the true colors and everything. Your crown chakra is super open and expanded. Also, a new emotional experience just came to mind as well. That came up in Group 1, if you were drawn to Group 1 as well. We've got, I'm just noticing these colors around the edges of the card, the green, the blue, and the red. So this is root, heart, and throat chakra as well. So you might want to take into consideration of doing some cleansing on those. Okay, if you accept, we're going to do it right now actually. So if you accept this heart healing over your heart chakra, we're just going to breathe into that center really quick. Focus on this stone right here if you would like. And we're bringing in white healing light into those angels. God, Jesus, please, and thank you. Ascending Masters. Cleanse and clear their heart chakra if they're open and open to receiving this healing from you guys. And if you want to take a couple of deep breaths and exhale as they move that through, let me know if you feel anything from that, okay? So we're disconnecting from that. And now we're going into the throat chakra, which is right where, well, you guessed it, right over your throat. So white healing light, or if you even envision blue, that's okay too. Thank you, angels, for clearing their throat chakra for them. A few more beats, they said. You might be drawn to put your hand over your throat as well. And then we're going to do the root chakra. Let me find a red, I don't have a red stone anywhere handy. Let me find one. I went right to it. Okay, and the root chakra is right at the base of our tailbone. Thank you, angels, for cleansing our root chakra of the viewer if they're open and accepting to receiving. This will help feel you a little more stable, a little more grounded. It'll help clear that sense of fear from you as well. And also to let you feel a little better about the path you're on right now too. Alright, and as usual again, if you felt anything, let me know, because I'm super curious how they worked on that, okay? Where are these other cards? I'm just starting to get into the feel of this. Group 1 was kind of slow going for me, so there's an abundance of energy that will be coming towards you as well. Number 88 there. So there's this this need to really protect yourself, or even like if it's people who are very, I don't know if I'm using this word right, derogatory or negative, um, you know, saying, okay, stop right there. That's enough. I'm not entertaining you anymore. Okay, you've thrown too many things at me. Maybe they're being catty or rude or something, or you know, in a joking way, like you're seeing through their true colors. I strongly feel that. Like they say they're joking, but you can tell they're not really joking, and they're just saying they're joking as an excuse. That's a narcissistic move right there. Okay. Oh look, a love offering will be coming towards you, group 2. And also, they just showed me a cat. So, an offer of love an unconditional love offer could be as sweet as just your animal coming up and giving you some loves and purring around on you and just really paying a lot of attention to you for the day, okay? It doesn't always have to come from, you know, a romantic partner. Look, spirituality. Yes, 77. What was this number? 26? So we've got 888 here too, so you might want to look up that. And I noticed this infinity symbol on the side of the cup, which an infinity symbol is just an 8 sideways, right? And the Ace of Swords, though, Spirit is trying to help you. If you're not seeing the truth in the situation or around certain individuals, could be several individuals as well, it will be coming in for you by this next moon cycle. The energy usually steeps a couple of days before the actual full moon, up to a couple of days after the full moon in its waning phase. Thank you, Spirit, for that clearing in the throat chakras and the heart chakra and the root chakra. Let's see what this card is. Ooh, Keeper of Secrets. And I was talking about truth over here. So ravens could be of significance. Also the spirals. You might start seeing spirals if you're not already. Number 31 or number 4. Also, they would like me to point out this is 1, 2, 3 over here. So you might be seeing 12, 34 ascending numbers. So whenever you see that, just know that you are taking the right steps. And don't worry, because you will make the right decisions and you will be able to follow and take the right steps coming up as well. There's significant growth in a partnership, a love partnership. There is a snake clinging to a crystal ball. And then this is like the green man in the tree. Card number 10. Oh, the card is called the Green Man. Hold on. I gotta get the book to that one. Okay. I don't know where the hell the book is. The box is here somewhere. But anyways. Ooh, the High Priest, Guardian. So. Wow. You might be really drawn to Egypt as well. I forget who this guy is. With the wings from the Egyptian. Your spirit guide. Definitely giving you signs from beyond the veil. New ideas, so definitely guided by spirit. Don't let your ego talk you out of them. Do not let your ego give you any doubt about it either, okay? There's a passed on loved one that says they're a lot better right now too, by the way. If you're worrying about a passed on loved one, they're good. There's a magical gateway that's going to be opening for you, though. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. So for someone, you need to step boldly forward towards a love partnership. Let your guard down. Open your heart. Be open to giving all the love you can. For some people, it's towards spirituality. Being truthful about your beliefs and how you view spirituality and what your aspect is on that. And it could be both for somebody here too. A spiritual divine union coming into play as well. Because we've got growth under love partnership, and the snake is like shedding snakes, right? But also I'm feeling like Kundalini energy here too. Let's see what this card is. Endings and beginnings, Kali. Wow. Endings and beginnings. A huge new cycle for you, group 2. Let's see what your moon message card is. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. How funny. So this next go around, you're going to be learning, things are going to be happening around you, and situations are going to be happening, and it's all for the betterment of you and your loved ones as well. It's moving, it's getting there, the energy is gaining momentum for these cycles and these rebirths too. Every time they come around, it's going to get smoother and easier. As I've said before, there are cycles within cycles within cycles. There are cycles between in partnership, there's cycles in families, there's cycles within our own thinking patterns and how we see things. Find a balance. Full moon in Libra. Balance spirituality and practicality. Also something about maybe your physical health too, finding a good balance. That's finally you're gonna find one that you can stick with, that you're not gonna have a hard time hanging on to. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude. Practicing gratitude. Practicing gratitude. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels, for the blessings that are coming towards us in group 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because we know there's good things to come, right? I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything. Don't discount anything that you've picked up as well, group 2, okay? Ooh, you little rebel, you. Challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Shadow attributes say rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. So there could have been something that you thought you were having to rebel against just because other people were rebelling against it. Or there could have been, like I mentioned, something about spiritual beliefs and stuff like that before, right? So there could have been something that you were rejecting within yourself. It's very spiritual here. Because we've got a lot of spiritual cards here. And secrets underneath. Out in the open, I just heard. Coming out in the open, whatever that means for you. Ooh, the Four of Cups. Okay, so it says failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world, wake up. So you're going to be waking up if you're not already, okay? And you're going to start seeing the magic. So we've got magical gateway and magical opportunity here. With spirituality, I mean, practice gratitude and guardian. Oof, and growth. Developing a partnership with spirituality. Developing, learning to read, learning spirit's love language, learning the earth's love language. An abundance of love because of all this pink here. Again, 888, you might want to look up what 888 means. I should know that by now, but I don't know it offhand. Infinity and beyond. Setting better boundaries with yourself and people around us. Refusal of the call. Dream thief. So for somebody here, you could have been refusing the call, the spiritual call. You could have been in really big denial about your spiritual gifts and abilities, or thinking maybe you keep getting this message about having a partnership with spirit, or having gifts and abilities, and you keep like, that's not me, I don't know why I keep getting that message. But you do in fact have spiritual gifts. We all do. We're just, some are born more open and aware than others. And then of course over time you can hone and practice these skills. Following your intuition, your third eye, and your crown chakra, it's like a muscle. We have to continually practice and work on it to develop it. Archangel Michael says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make the life change that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So if you're really discontent and bored with life right now, you're having a hard time finding balance, reach out to your higher self or your spirit team, God, Jesus, whomever. Where were we going with this? Bumblebee Jasper. Could be really distracted right now, group 2. So it's going to be an end to that though. There's some kind of huge change that's going to go on if you're not already going through it though. Here's the spiral again right here. Giving you the courage to make life changes. So being open and honest about your spirituality, your witchy ways, whatever it is. Being open and honest about a love partnership. Maybe you're falling away from somebody. Maybe you notice you've grown apart from someone, or maybe you were super religious before. You were brought up very religious, and you know, hit your knees every night and thanked God or Jesus or Buddha or whoever. Maybe you had fallen away from that over the years as you grew into an adult. So there's a new door opening for you, though, and it's not like he's not mad. Like he's not gonna deny you the keys to the kingdom, right? So there's no need to worry over that. Okay. Wow. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy at peace and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. I pulled a random card earlier and I feel like I said something about from a passed on loved one. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Take that leap of faith. They are there trying to help you and guide you through this, okay? Ooh, it's a really big change for you, though. And also, this could be something about your physical vessel as well. Like doing some significant work on your vessel. Maybe you know you need to maybe undergo surgery, or like I just saw somebody with dumbbells and also like one of those weight training belts. And what is that thing you get on and walk on? Treadmill? Life-changing epiphanies or experiences. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. There you have it, right there. He's saying he supports you every step of the way. 31:31 on the timer. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Oh, on the bottom of the deck we have Larimar. Sensitive emotions. Time of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So, group 2, this is all I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. And let me know if you felt anything in the chakras from earlier. Feel free to share this with a friend. If you would like me to connect more with your passed on loved ones, my information is at the bottom in the description box, okay? Love and light. Alright, group 3, last but not least, we've got Naked Before the Stars, the Chariot, the Emperor, and Ten of Cups. Holy cow. Accepting our own beauty in size, color, age, and fat. A beautiful curvy woman wears lacy lingerie. One is a black corset, and she kneels in her full sensuality under the lights of a million artificial stars. There is no perfection that is worth enough. There is imperfection as proud as the heavens. Something about looking in the mirror and seeing our own beauty. But I'm going to hold this up here if you feel called to read it. But also, for this card, I felt like it was something about vulnerability, too. Comfortable in our own skin, right? There's forward movement towards something. Emotional fulfillment here, big time, okay? And there's a big, bright pink full moon. And this next full moon is called the blood moon as well. And we have a total lunar eclipse with it. I feel like you're going to be seeing yourself. Like, you're really going to be digging yourself, group 3. Or you might be waking up in the mornings and you're like, what the fuck happened to me? Like, you might... I call it ugly mode. You might wake up in ugly mode because all of a sudden you're noticing all the imperfections and everything, that the tiniest wrinkle or the pores or whatever. It'll be okay, though. This is happening for a reason, okay? It's happening so you can have a rebirth in consciousness towards yourself. The bat here too, so you might be, bats may be of significance to somebody. Lily pads or lotus flowers. Yeah, you're healing. And look, she's like all about herself, I feel. So, yeah, and look, she's got fuzzy cat ears. So, come on now, at least you don't have fuzzy cat ears, right? And the owl, the wisdom keeper. And look, there's a key here. Group 1 had a bunch of keys we pointed out, so you might have been drawn to group 1. 40, you might be 40 or pushing 40 right now. Here's the key above her too, though. Crone phase. I find so far that I go in and out of my crone, maiden, and mother phases. because there are cycles within each of those phases that we need to heal from this life and past life. Sensuality, beauty, seeing the beauty in everyone, especially ourselves. Who wants to help us here? Lakshmi, abundance. Group 2 had a card with abundance on it. Look, the white elephant, addressing the white elephant in the room. Okay. 4, 7, 9, and 2. Okay, so I'm seeing this card is number 18 here, and this says 40, so I'm like, maybe you're like almost 40, between 30 and 50, let's say that, okay? And you're like wishing, oh man, I wish I still looked like this, you know, whenever I was 18. You might be going through old pictures too. 10 of Cups, emotional stability. New ideas. Rebirthing consciousness. Anxiety is in reverse, so no more anxiety for a little while, right? Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Hidden depths within ourselves. Rebirth in consciousness. Wisdom keeper. Healing. This is getting deep. This is super deep. Let's see what the moon message card is. The answers you need are coming. Something hidden is about to come to light. Those answers are coming for you, group 3. This too shall pass. There's a full moon on that card too, where the bats are. Do you see that big old full moon? It's going to be huge, huge, huge transformation for you. Huge completion or start of a cycle as well. Big change coming, yeah. Physical activity and spiritual partnership. Change in physical activity, wanting to get up to go do, like, yeah, let's exercise, let me put some sort of new regimen in here. Swimming, exercising, bicycling, yoga, stretching, or it could just be as easy as going and buying yourself some sexy lingerie to make yourself feel good about yourself. It's okay to do those sweet little things for ourselves to help us feel better about ourselves. Confidence is the key to success, right? Change in your physical activity, a change in your spiritual partnership. Wisdom keeper, opening up. I feel like you're really in tune with your higher self. Group 3, you guys are really the ones connecting with your higher self. Group 2 and group 1, it was more like God, angels, Jesus. Yeah, you're gonna be called to step up and lead though. You've been going through some major cycles in your life revolving around how you see yourself and how you feel others perceive you. And now it's like, oh my gosh, pushing through any of those insecurities. Like, who cares what they think? We're not for everybody, okay? Like, there was this TikTok the other day that I did, and I said, can we, like, normalize not liking somebody? Like, there's no beef. You're just not my vibe. Like, it's okay to be compassionate and open and kind and caring and considerate to everybody, but there's some people that we just can't, you know, it's not that we don't like them, it's just, you know, their interests may significantly vary and differ from, you know, and also from what we choose to talk about, you know, or, like, there's several different aspects that could go into that. You may have gotten the messages before that you were a natural born leader. What's the abundance card? An abundance of what? Memories. Oof, lots of downloads. And we saw, you know, a memory, a secret or memory at the back of your mind, but also flashes of your past life. Maybe you have been wanting to become a reader or a tarot reader, or wanting to connect with past on loved ones or become a medium, and it is possible, okay? So also Spirit saying, you know, push through that insecurity and open up to your and connect and create a spiritual partnership. This card is next. meditation and yoga. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I said yoga and stretching, but I didn't say meditation. So there's a lot of blue here too. Look how these cards really just come in together, right? Something going on here. Let's leave those here. Insights that come from meditation. The need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion and get more sleep. So you could be on the verge of burnout right now. There could be something coming up, and it's, you know, you're not having any other choice but to lay down and rest. You could have actually become ill with something as well. You could be dreaming about water or standing in or next to water also. The memories. This hidden depths card is talking about memories, hidden memories coming to light. These kind of go together too. It's kind of crazy, eh? That's kind of crazy. You might start seeing owls after this. If you're not seeing bats already, you probably will start. Look at her here though. She's got her armor set over. She's taken her armor off. She's made herself completely vulnerable in that moment to take time for herself. To open up and meditate. Plus there's stars all over her shirt. So knowing when you need those quiet, contemplative moments to yourself, 5 minutes apiece, sometimes that's all it takes. Oh, awakening the inner goddess. My gosh. Look at that. The feminine expressed through wisdom, natural nature, life force, and sensuality. And look at this card over here. What do we got here? A wisdom keeper? Shadow attribute says exploitation of the female nature and form. Exploitation of the female nature and form. So that could have been a shadow attribute for getting by, you know, getting by on your looks, your good looks, or how you dress. Flirtatious, whatever that was changing. That could have been something, maybe that was something that was coming to light that you were noticing about yourself from whenever you were younger also. The teal color though, I'm really curious because this teal came out in the other pick a card I did. I don't know if I mentioned or pointed it out, but I'm definitely noticing it right now. The blue and the teal. So throat chakra, and I'm not really sure what the teal is. So spirit, let's ask them to show us in the next few days what the teal means. What is that about? Also, the teal color will help if you wear teal. It helps with pain, physical pain also. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. There's going to be something coming towards you, an offer or something. It's really going to illuminate a lot of things for you too. This hidden thing, it's coming out. You can't see it yet. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So, if you're having negative expectations, that it could, you know, we could make it a negative outcome. Calling on Lakshmi too. Yeah, and then look, she's standing in the middle of a lily pad lotus thingy. Lily lotus thingy. Embodiment. What is this card? You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So, somewhere here too was talking about making a decision, right? Allow yourself more time before making a decision. So spirit is coming in loud and clear. These cards go together too, the colors. Take time. Take meditative moments. Don't react impulsively, okay? Don't jump the gun, so to speak. Yin yang symbol here, butterflies. There's that white rabbit down here too. He's holding like a potion or something too. I've never noticed that on this card. Curious? Curious. Alice in Wonderland. I couldn't think of that name for that movie for a minute. Anything else for group 3? Pretty soon you're going to feel happy and healthy. Okay. Something you might need to stop blaming yourself for, okay? And life is a series of choices. Choose love. Get one more angel message or fairy message. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Anything that's in those hidden depths. You see how she's knee-deep in this water here too? There's a lot of water on these cards for you guys too, group 3. So anything that needs to come to light, something we've been really used to shoving under the rug and it's almost non-existent to us, it's going to start coming up because it needs to be dealt with. Or you're having dreams where you're something's happening, okay? Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Do more research or seek expert advice. Take time. Allow yourself more time before making that decision. No matter what the decision, no matter what you choose though, it's going to be right for you at that time, okay? There's another card here. Yeah, having faith. Faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. Heart shapes as well, group 3. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If it did, hit that like and follow button for me. Love and light.